This is the story of Daniel. Growing up in a small town with limited opportunities, Daniel was surrounded by people who told him he would never amount to much. His family struggled to make ends meet, and the people around him believed that success was something reserved for others, not for people like them. But Daniel had a dream. He wanted to become a scientist and make a difference in the world. Every day after school, he'd spend hours at the local library reading whatever he could find about science and the world beyond his town. Despite his lack of resources, he was determined to learn. To support his family, Daniel worked a job at a small shop, often late into the night. It was tiring, but he was saving up every penny for college. His classmates teased him for dreaming too big, saying he'd never leave that town. But Daniel refused to let their words define him. One day, after months of hard work, he sent his application to his dream university. He was so sure he would be accepted. But when the response came, it wasn't the answer he had hoped for. They had rejected him. For a moment, Daniel felt like giving up. The people who doubted him felt right, but then he remembered why he started. He wasn't just doing this for himself, he was doing it for his family and for everyone who thought that dreams like his were out of reach. Determined not to let this stop him, Daniel applied to other universities and kept working, studying, and saving. After countless applications, he was finally accepted into a college, one that wasn't his first choice but would still allow him to pursue his dream. Once he got there, Daniel didn't waste a second. He poured himself into his studies, often working harder than anyone else. While other students took breaks and partied, Daniel was at the lab working and experimenting. He knew this was his chance and he wasn't going to waste it. Years passed and Daniel finally graduated with honors. But he didn't stop there. After his degree, he went on to make groundbreaking discoveries in his field, gaining recognition and making an impact. Those who had doubted him back in his town? Now, they spoke of him with pride, sharing his story as proof that anyone can rise above their circumstances. Today, Daniel returns to his hometown to inspire others, sharing his journey of resilience and hard work. He tells them, if you have a dream, don't let anyone tell you it's impossible. The road might be hard, but every step brings you closer to where you want to be. Daniel's story teaches us that success doesn't come easy. It requires sacrifice, determination, and a willingness to keep going, even when the odds are against you. If you're facing obstacles, remember that every challenge is just another step on the path to success. You have the power to create your future. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell for more motivational stories. Remember, success is not about where you start. It's about how far you're willing to go. See you in the next video. Later.